Woodland and rolling hills are a recurring theme of any trip to Peterborough and the Kawarthas. The canopy of trees lines country roads and city streets, and even the famous waterways provides a habitat for the wildlife, shade on lazy, sunny summer days, local maple syrup, and inspiration. I can't imagine a better setting for one of Canada's celebrated furniture designers, a local maker who brings wood to life in his creations. What's your favorite wood? Is it like asking you what's your favorite child?
I can bring in wood from anywhere, but if we're working in a domestic wood, cherry, ash, maple, oak, walnut, it's invariably from this area. The cherry from this area, from the Kawarthas, has a magnificent stripe in it, unlike anything anywhere else. It makes that cherry really quite stripy, quite dramatic, and I really love that. I consider I've got the absolute best career that I ever could have imagined. It's almost impossible to be bored doing this. There's just so many things to learn. It's completely open-ended. Over the years, I've learned how to steam bend wood, how to vacuum form wood, how to do very intricate marquetry, parquetry. So it's all, really quite exciting. The Kawartha region in Peterborough is quite a fabulous home for a number of artists. So there's an incredibly supportive community, artistic community in this area. And from my perspective, I get to live in this, sort of idyllic, kind of rolling countryside that's, has its beauty at, every time of year. We're kind of between Toronto and Ottawa, and there's a number of people who are, traveling through, mostly from the U.S. They are interested in woodwork and furniture making, and they'll stop and spend an afternoon or something, and we of course give them the grand tour. And they come into the shop and go, "Oh wow!" And that's kind of fun to see someone enjoy what you're doing, and then you actually get to do it. I guess our latest adventure is buying a sawmill, and now we're actually learning to cut our own timber.
So I love your public art / chairs at Little Lake in Peterborough.
Oh yes, great project. When you just sit down, and if you've got an imagination, you can imagine putting your arms on what could be big rubber bands and so on, and then all you'd have to do is push back, lift your feet up, and you'd be flung out into the lake.
I find that wonderful because any member of the public, whether or not they have a piece of your work, they can actually enjoy your work in one of the most beautiful settings in Peterborough.
I'll drive through Peterborough and you'll see people having their lunch and so on, sitting in those chairs. So it's all really quite exciting.